Discovering how to efficiently communicate with our guests is always the quest. Invariably, anytime money is exchanging hands, a sales process has occurred. Dealerships are filled with folks who complete many sales activities daily. All guest-facing personnel are potentially called upon to function in this manner. We are all better able to serve our guests when we sharpen our listening skills in order to become better, more expert communicators. Using our ears and mouths in the proper ratio is mandatory. We will not be able to address our guest concerns until we know what those concerns are. Otherwise, we will be shooting in the dark, talking at them, and coming off like we are lecturing. Not a good look. So how do we unpack their concerns? First, a review of the sales process. When working with salespeople, if the goal is to review the timeline of the sale, we may break it down into the most basic components: selling and negotiating. To capture the attention of the attendees, the question might be tabled: the more time spent on negotiation, what happens to our gross? Nearly everyone gets this correct. It goes down. Of course, the selling must take place before the negotiation, or there is no value in it for the guest. To prove this point, we may write the number $136,427 on the dry erase board. We would then ask our salespeople in attendance, would you pay that for it? No is typically the answer. Occasionally, however, the proper question is asked in response. What is it? This serves to illustrate the point that perspective was missing from the original question. Additionally, since the word sell is a four-letter word, oftentimes with negative connotations, we will replace it with two words: providing perspective. Now, this is not to say that we should crush the guest beneath the weight of our product knowledge. We must remember that nobody likes the smartest person in the room, and that if we chime on and on about a host of features that don't matter to the guest, it only serves to increase the cost of the product. Because of this, we must show restraint. So how do the salespeople zero in on what is important to the guest? Simple. By asking, what do you like about your old vehicle? What don't you like about your old vehicle? The answers to these questions will typically provide our salespeople with a very good roadmap of what is important to their guest, enabling them to tailor their presentation. This same intel will serve us very well in the business office. In fact, we may even hear about issues the old vehicle was experiencing, issues unshared with the salespeople because our guests don't want to risk a lowered old vehicle value. To get the conversation started, perhaps we could begin by inquiring, what's your favorite feature on your new vehicle? Followed by, oh, so your old vehicle didn't have that? And we can ask this even if they aren't selling us their old vehicle. Asking, are you adding to the fleet? Will lead to an explanation of why they aren't selling us their old vehicle, while lending insight to additional concerns they may possess. Simple questions such as these begin to impress upon our guests that we are interested in hearing about what is important to them. This will, in turn, allow us to better serve their needs. Think about it. Good luck and good selling.